That sounds fun.
Yeah, actually, if you guys want to come back tomorrow, you're a busy guy.
Well, we're all busy.
Superheroes just walked in the classroom.
Nah, we're honoring one here. So, which physics classes are we in?
AP.
Oh, this is a serious physics
Yeah,
class.
see all the brains?
I do. There's a lot of sharp minds in here. So we are here today to honor Mr. Baxter, who was one of this month's Shine in 205 award winners. So it's appropriate to give him a round of applause, right? Thank you.
What's this?
Yes, some swag for winning.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Ewing's going to read what your nominator had to say about you.
I'm going to get all weepy.
No problem. Mr. Baxter always motivates all of his students and pushes them to be the very best they can be. He is always willing to give students extra help and answer any questions. Mr. Baxter creates an engaging environment in the classroom, making all of his lessons interesting and easy to follow. Mr. Baxter goes above and beyond for his students and is an amazing teacher.
Once again, right? Congratulations, sir.
There we go.
Sorry to
See
bug.
what the confidence levels are high.
Sorry to bug you, Mrs. B, but we've got some good news
You're one of
here.
this month's Shine in 205 award winners.
Yay!
So here's a certificate for you,
Thank you.
and here is a coat.
I get a coat?
You get a coat.
I get a coat?
Yes, you do.
Well, thank
And
you.
Mrs. Hutton is going to read what your nominator had to say about you.
Oh, okay.
Mrs. Busenworth is such a kind, caring, and compassionate teacher. My student was having a really hard time in his advisory class. He was being bullied as well as butting heads with his advisory teacher. He is a student who suffers from depression and severe anxiety. If he has a teacher who is too stern, his anxiety increases, which in turn causes his anxiety to become worse. In order for him to succeed and feel at ease, he needs to be in a class with a teacher like Mrs. Busenworth. As soon as she found out that he was struggling, she offered to take him into her advisory class. She told everyone how much she adored him and that she would be more than happy to have him in her class. On January 15th, Mrs. Busenworth was trying to teach the students about empathy. Some students in the class were being disruptive, so she assigned an assignment for everyone to write a paragraph that demonstrated empathy. Since my student struggles with writing, I emailed her and told her how he is allowed to have a scribe for his writing, and that I wrote everything out, but using his examples. I also told her that he has tried doing it himself, but it was just one long run-on sentence and many words were misspelled. He didn't want to take the paper he wrote into class because he didn't want other students to see how bad his writing was. He said he didn't want to be bullied for it. She sent me back an email that demonstrated the compassion and empathy she has for him and his difficulties. She told me how much she appreciated him doing the work, that she was happy that I did the assignment with him, and that she was so glad he was taking the assignment seriously. There are so many other examples I could give, but these are just two that really seem to stand out. Nominated by a parent and a student.
Oh, that's really nice.
So congratulations.
Yes,
Thank you.
congratulations.